We've got a trailer full of plants and labor and lots of surprises for a fellow homesteading family who dad has got cancer and they could use a little bit of a boost. They know we're bringing plants, not that many plants. They know we're bringing meat chickens, but probably not. Probably don't know we're bringing 4 boxes. They know we're filming for our TV show Rooted. They do not know we're bringing Ben and Meg Holler, Jason and Lorraine Contreras, and Farm Life Outfitters. Mega surprise. Speaking of the devil. How's it going? And lastly, they have no idea that we're gonna shout out their GoFundMe. Oh, look at there. What and all you got up there, Ben? You got Stark Brother trees, tools,
work boots. We're ready.
boys.
Boys, ready?
Boy, we're gonna get a lot of work done. Hey, what's their GoFundMe at right now? Okay, 7,500. What do they want? What's their goal?
Their goal was 30.
They've got 7,500 raised.
I think
Yeah,
we can help that.
You know that's not gonna do it.
No.
You've got cancer, you're cutting back, you might have to cut back work.
It's gonna be a lot.
We got the call. They're ready for us. Becca's gonna put Henry back in.
Okay.
You ready to do this?
Sure.
Big surprise. Christina?
Yes.
Beautiful farm here, beautiful little homestead. You know, you're a helpable person because this is not bad.
Okay, good.
And this is something that we can come in and make a big difference in a little amount of time. So like I'm saying, you've planted plants here, there, some here. You know, maybe there's one there that, you know, we could fill up.
Yep.
We've got a bunch of plants. We could fill up anything you need. A little bit of work on the chicken, you know, putting in you were talking about putting in wood chips.
Carbonaceous diaper.
There you go.
Yes.
You're learning well. But listen, Jonah, bring me my phone because I think this is a lot. So I'm just gonna. Do you mind if I text some friends to come help?
Oh no.
Okay. What about your chicken fence? You happy with that?
I need to, like, we need to tighten it up a little bit, but I'm not really sure the best way to go about doing that.
I saw a
right
chicken getting up on the thing. Do you want us to clip wings?
They are clipped.
They are clipped.
Yeah.
So in October, Nick got really sick. He was like really sick, really lethargic, and I said, you know, maybe we should go to the doctor. And he's like, I think I should just sleep it off. No, we need to go to the doctor. They immediately got him on antibiotics and all this stuff. They did a bunch of imaging and they said that your liver looks weird. They found out that it was actually colon cancer that had spread to his liver. They ended up needing to remove part of his colon, the left lobe of his liver, and his gallbladder, because they said because the bile duct was probably already contaminated. So at this point, we are waiting for scans that are going to happen in June.
What did it do to the homesteading when he came down with this?
As soon as they had said, hey, this is cancer, I was like, we need to downsize because I can't. I couldn't. It was so much.
The friends are here.
Oh my, did you have them like on stem?
Who?
Your friends. Because they all showed up so
I got
fast.
friends in all kinds of places.
Oh my god.
Can I shake his hand?
Oh my god.
Let's go get them on form or let's get to work.
Oh my gosh.
Come on up, guys. They've got this berry patch here. We can trim up around the berry. We got the string trimmers. Be careful. She does want to revive this one. Support it. So be careful with the blackberry bush there.
You have a lot of kids.
We can string trim along the fences. If they want, we can mow over here. You said you had a mower?
Yeah, I do have a
Jonah
mower.
can use. So we got mowers, string trimmers. If you guys want to come this way, we'll look at the garden. String trim and mow along the fence. We're basically keeping on this side of the house. Maybe string trim along the house. And then the chickens. She's got the nipple water on one of these buckets.
Nice.
That's why I had to call in help, Christina. I don't know.
He doesn't do
Jason, what?
You don't do nipple water.
Jason knows all about those, so. I don't know if you want it, because you might be happy with that, but we do have a brand new Premier One electric fence if you want. With Energizer.
I would, oh my gosh.
Ready to go.
You guys.
So we could pull that down and replace it with that if you'd like.
That would be, you guys, so
What do you have there?
Air doctor.
Nice. So you surprised or what?
Oh my gosh, you guys, totally like caught me off guard. Like, we're gonna call in some friends, and I'm like, we live like really far away from everything, so okay.
You guys want to show me the chicks?
You can pet one too.
This is nice. You got a nice outdoor brooder.
Thank you. My
This is
mom
good.
got it.
This is good. Let's get them some water while we're here, huh? Johnny, we catch us some water in that? Thank you.
Stripey.
Yes, thank you.
She's a cute little.
All right.
Wes.
You've named them all?
Yeah.
Are they gonna lay eggs for you?
Wes, come over.
Is that what these guys are?
Wes.
Yep.
This one is a girl.
Okay. Thank you, Jonah, for getting that. We got boys weeding bushes. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Let's see the transformation. There's some grass around the bushes. We got grasses around the little trees. This, I think, is where we're gonna see most of the transformation. We can easily string trim along these beds. We can easily plant them. Let's do it. Before, hopefully I remember to come, stand about right here and do an after. This is like homesteader's dream come true. You got the Homestead Dream Team here, just going to town working, going at it. Jason is working on their nipple water. I'm gonna look in their chicken pen. They've got some wood chips to come in here, which is good. It'll absorb their manure. I'm gonna make sure they want to remove this. We have a Premier One that we can put around that they've gifted us. Thank you, Premier One. You get out over here too, don't you? All the chickens are the same. Always one getting out. Looks like they've had this up to keep the birds in. We could tack that up. Jason, I guess we're on chicken duty. We've got some T-posts here. I'm kind of thinking we're gonna fortify this fence instead of replace it. If I could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5. That's probably 5 in there. And any more you got, we'll take as many as we can get. Okay, this is their breakfast posse. So this is their compost corner, really. They throw the vegetables in here, and then they're gonna build up compost in here. So I think the priority is to get their diaper on. Let's get the wood chips over here. I was in the middle of doing the chickens. Boy, these guys have got it looking good. I just realized we should probably give them the chicken because it's hot out here and those are gonna start melting. Not one, but 4 boxes of all organic chicken right here.
Oh my gosh.
Organic chicken?
Yeah.
Are they alive?
Meaning organic chicken from the hauler.
Whoa. I'm so excited.
Are they alive?
No.
This is the best kind of chicken. It's ready to be cooked.
Wow.
Can you carry that?
They've got the plants out, ready to go. Adam from Farm Life Outfitters, you got it looking good?
Yeah.
Any problems?
What's that?
You're just getting with it.
That's right. Get it done.
You act like you have string trimming experience.
A little bit.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
We got the right man for the right job.
Yeah. It's funny, I was just thinking I don't do all this at my house. You know. That's why we have sheep.
This house looks better than
That's
our
right,
house.
yeah.
You can walk through here. Great. But I'm telling you, this is fixing to be jammed out with plants. Back to chicken duty. Where else for the apron wearing permaculture chicken ninja master?
This is just a little piece of cattle panel with some, I think it's blackberries.
This is cattle panel T-post farming right here.
Yep.
It's really all you need.
It's where I'm at right now.
This is up your alley, buddy.
Yeah.
That's neat. That's a trellis for your raspberry.
Stark Brothers gave us 4 trees.
Nice.
So we're gonna plant, I think we have 3 apple trees and a pear tree.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to stick in the ground.
Nice. I'm about to get some T-posts and put them in between the current T-posts just to reinforce this before the 2x6s get here. Probably be more interesting to put a time lapse on the planting of the garden. They've accomplished so much on the garden. We just had to opt for pine. They didn't have cedar. All that was $300. I hate to see what cedar was. It'll last at least 5 years. We're just gonna pin it up like that. Guys, you can do a lot with just T-posts and cattle panels, for real. They've just got this orange mesh on here to keep them from going through the cattle panel. We've got a metal strap so we can screw in on either side, and we're really just gonna do a 1 foot tall wall all the way around. But what about where we have a crack there? Well, we're gonna get another 2x6 that's a foot tall to tie those together, and we might actually tie it on the outside of this fence so it stabilizes this fence even more. Look at this. We wrapped it up. So we have a retaining wall made of gold going around there. We clean out their waters, put it on a platform. A pallet is better. We don't have a pallet, but they said they can get a pallet because the poop will fall through and any dirt. But that's good at least because we got them up away from the mulch for their scratching. They've got some logs to where you leave the logs and then you go pick them up, and then there's worms under there and the chickens can eat it. They're getting some shots putting in a garden as a family. We put mesh around their top here to keep any predators out. We have finished. We have string trim. Goodness, there's compost and everything. Oh, this one is especially full. Look at that. Boom. They've string trim out there. We've planted trees. Goodness, we've mowed. We've hauled off tangled nets. I think I was standing right here. So right here. After. So Dan, cut to before, after. What? Ding, 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 ding. What's your take on all this, Nick?
This is amazing.
You know, I couldn't have done this, just Rebecca and I.
Oh, I know.
I'm glad they showed up. Right?
There's so much more than I even expected. I was maybe hoping for like the grass to get trimmed a little bit and some plants to come in.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm like, this is amazing.
What is next for your health journey?
Staying healthy,
Okay.
keeping it away.
Okay. Have we cleared it?
I will know next month whether or not they got everything. And then it's getting to that 5-year mark.
So speak to me about that difficult subject. The GoFundMe. Did you get enough to cover your costs? Finances, how you doing?
It's helped a lot. I don't know that we've got enough to cover everything.
Yeah.
But that wasn't really the intention of it. It was more to make sure that it didn't become this huge stressful thing because, you know, we're paying for medical bills and now there's nothing left for the kids for us to do things as a family and to help the kids get through this too. So a lot of what we did with that was to make sure that there was some money to go around after the fact.
Yeah. 30,000 still the goal?
Yeah.
Would that cover it?
I think I'm like, my insurance is doing a pretty good job of covering things, but we still have years of paying.
Years of what?
Years of paying back, but
because you have a minimum you have to pay and then the insurance covers the rest?
Yeah, my insurance, like my out-of-pocket is hit my first chemo this beginning of this year.
Oh wow.
So like basically my first treatment puts us at what we owe for the year. Okay. And then the insurance has covered everything up till now.
Wow.
This is a permanent, so you don't move it as much. You could put it out in your grass and leave the chickens in it for
Mom,
2, 3, 4 weeks.
Okay.
And then move it.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So we wanted to contribute to your GoFundMe.
GoFundMe, but instead of GoFunding you, we wanted to give it to you in person.
Hey, is it a ticket for fun?
And we're also going to promote your GoFundMe too, so that hopefully you guys will. You're going to take my water rod.
We would like to eventually get sheep again and get a milk cow, and we need to just have things be stable with Nick's health for a while before we can take that next jump. Having our sheep and having our cow was something that really made us happy, and it was something that actually
The milk and the cream.
the milk and the cream and having all of that really good nutritious food from our farm was really important to us. And when we purchased this farm, we wanted to be able to make donations to our local community, to be able to help out other people that needed help that couldn't get it otherwise. And that's what we wanted to do. And then it turned out that we needed some help too.
We couldn't have done all that we did without all this help here and members.
If you don't kill the body,
We're just giving back excess. So
I'm so
that's all, the gift is on behalf of the Homestead community.
I'm so grateful for everybody like you. Oh, you guys drove up and like it was so amazing.
Hugs.
Oh. Thank you.
Yes. Group shot time.
Okay.
We are home. It's good to be back, mister. Looks like you're missing something there. It's good to be back. All right, guys, we made record time. Didn't even have to pull over once for Henry. Guys, I would encourage you all, let's give our newfound friends a big virtual Homestead Papa Bear hug. They've got to go fund me. Rebecca and I made a contribution in person. I would encourage you guys to check it out. If you've got it in your heart, maybe make a donation to them. As of this morning, they were at $7,500. They want $30,000. I think we can do it. I think knowing this community, we can even go above and beyond that. So let's give them one more surprise and go bless the socks out of them with donations.